other sides of an educational channel. In this unit, we will revise relative clauses, participle clauses, words easily confused, adjectives deriving from verbs and nouns. Okay, we will see the first. We have the vocabulary in Unit 1, the easily confused. We use it in a sentence. What is the best vocab that we can put here? We have the following words: rise, rise, uh, rise, raise, arise, lift. Okay, rise means to become higher, to increase. Raise to lift something, to look after a child, to get something. Arise to begin or exist, to appear. Lift to move something to a higher level. Favorite, famous, notorious, popular. These also words, vocab. Favorite, things you will like more than any others. Favorite sport, for example. Famous, adjectives there. Well known to many people. Notorious, well known for bad, for something bad. Popular, liked by many people or group. Next, we have sight, view, seen, image. Sight, the ability to see, the act of seeing something. View, the ability to see from particular place. Seen, the place where something happened, like a crime or accident. Image, a mental picture of either something or someone. Gaze, glance, stare, watch. Gaze, to look steadily for a long time. Okay, a glance, to take a quick look. Stare, don't stare at me. To look at someone or something continually for a long time. Watch, to look carefully for something. Okay, next practice, we will practice for these words that we have discussed before. When difficulties what? When difficulties arise. Yes, the hotel is for terrible service at hotel. So, notorious, very famous for bad things. Lucy, a very interesting documentary, watch it. Peter can't stand the awful blood. Sight, yes, sight. Next, number 5, a child for difficult nowadays. Raising a child, yes. Is football the most what? The most popular sport. The most popular sport. I don't like people at me. What? People at me? I don't like what? Yes, staring, focusing, stick his eyes on me. The ambulance arrived quickly at the of the accident. At the ambulance arrived what? Arrived at the sea. At the sea. Okay, adjectives deriving from noun. That means verbs and nouns uh, transferring to adjectives. يعني this noun and adverb becomes what? Adjectives. How? We will know now. It is very simple. By suffixes. By, very simple. By what? By suffixes. Suffixes, the letters coming at the last of the word. At the last of the word. We will see some famous suffixes here. Y-A-L-I-C-A-L. I'll give you examples for these. Fame and history. Look here. Famous. OUS, we add OUS, we add what here? OUS at the last. Then what? History, historical, hourly, or the H is silent. Hourly. Impressive. Accessible. Nature, natural. Then the other words here, confide, introduction. We will see how I transfer it to adjectives: confident, introductory, different, attractive, adventurous, daily. Okay, next, grammar. We have the grammar has relative clause. Relative clause, that means who, which, where, that. These are relative clause. Who, which, that, those, and relative adverbs. It has two kinds: pronouns and adverbs. Pronoun this one, the first, the second line. Pronouns who, whom, which, that, whose, relative, adverb, where, when. I'll give you the chart here for the kinds of relative pronoun and adverb. Pronoun like what, animals, things, ideas, and people, and position. Okay, adverbs like what, place, and time. Place and time. I'll give you example for animals, things, which we use which here, or that, people, we use who, or whom, or what, that. Position, we use whose. For place, we use where. For the time, we use when. Yes, exactly. Next, what do we have next? We have defining and not defining. This defining and not defining relative clause. Defining relative clause or not defining. What is defining relative clause? Provide essential information. That means this information we cannot omit. We cannot delete. Okay, essential. I'll give you example for that. Students who cheat should be punished. Essential. Non-defining relative clause provide additional information. Additional information. Okay, the upper it comes because it is additional. Because it is additional. Omar, comma, this is the comma, who is the head of our department, or the department, will attend the reception. Will attend the reception. Then what we have here, relative pronouns use examples. This is the usage of these relative pronouns or adverbs who and that, which they when they refer to the subject, الفاعل verb, they cannot be omitted. ما تقدر تغير، ما تقدر تشيل تلغي، لأنه essential هنا. She is the girl who or that، تستخدم who أو that lives next door. He has written a book which or that، تستخدم which أو that is about the history. These information are essential here. Who, whom, that, which, that. هنا الجزء الأول who, that. When they refer to the object of the verb they can be omitted. ممكن إنه أشيل معلومات. مثال هنا I'd like to talk to the professor who or whom or that I met at the university. الذي قابلته في الجامعة. هنا معلومة إضافية. إضافية. I'd like to talk to the professor. This is period. This is the complete sentence. Who or whom I met at the university. This is additional information. So you can delete it. Which and that, whom is used in formal speech or after preposition. The book which you bought is on the disk. Okay. Whose it cannot be omitted. Whose هنا ما تتلغى. هي اللي هي تقصد الملكية position. I have an uncle whose name اسمه. Whose name is Archibald. Where هنا للمكان for place. It cannot be omitted. It is essential. The village where I grew up is very small. Okay, let's move. We will make a practice here. Choose who or whom or which or where. Okay. This is who because the author. This is the secret of using who. Okay, number 2, journalist articles. Before the space and after. Journalist and articles. This is the secret. Why I choose what? I will show you whose. Journalist articles. Okay, next. The box is something here. The box in which I keep the books. Which, because the books, this is the keyword here. Okay, the village is a place. The village is a place here. Why I use where. This is why I use where. Okay, next, number 5. The man to you were talking to what? The man to. Okay, this one and this one. The man to whom? To whom you were talking. Claire was the only student in The class, I'll give you the keywords here. The students in my class passed the test. What? What is it? Yes, who? Who passed the test? I mean, the student who passed the test. That is the cafe. This is the cafe is a place. The cafe is what? Is a place where. Okay, next vocabulary. We have this vocabulary. The confused one. I don't know. Announcement, advertisement, commercial, publicity. Announcement, a statement that tells people about something. Advertisement, a piece of information in a newspaper that persuades people to buy something. Commercial, an advertisement on the radio, on the TV, or the TV. Publicity, notice or attention from media. Income, donation, salary, payment, reward. Income, the money you receive regularly as payment for work. Donation, a gift of money or goods to an organization. Salary, the money that person receives usually every month for work. Payment or being paid. Reward, something that is given in return for work or effort. Okay, we move. We have here also these words: earn, invest, gain, win. Earn, to get money by working. Invest, to put money in the bank to make a profit. Gain, to get or get more on or with something. Win, to be the best at game or race or election. Audience, viewers, onlookers, spectators. These words are similar. That's that. That's why are they confused? Audience, the group of people who are watching a play, speech, etc. Okay. Viewers, a person watches TV. We are viewers. We watch the TV. Okay. Onlookers, a person who watches something happening. Uh, I go to the street and I found an accident. We we are one of the onlookers. We are one of the onlookers there. Okay? Spectators, a person who watches a show. Game, sport. Will we see the football? We are spectators. Okay, practice. We will practice for these words. We have an exercise. My uncle made a generous what at UNICEF? Generous what? Donation. Yes, exactly. Have you heard the Jonathan he short story competition? Competition won. Yes. Children came closer. I have to make what announcement? There weren't many. The stadium yesterday. There weren't many what spectators. Okay. The police are offering what? Offering a reward. Yes. The campaign to save the forest attracted a lot of what publicity. I should go on a diet. I have 10 kilos gain. That means extra 10 kilos that I have in my weight. Number 8, after the crash, a group of gathered to see what happened. Who? Onlookers. Onlookers. Okay, practice also. These use the present and past participle. Uh, we have only this exercise. We haven't get more explanation on this. That will be enough. These words use these words in the space here. Number one, by the fact he was accepted at Harvard. He was active at Harvard. Mario started jumping up and down. He has good news. He was happy. He was happy for something. What? Thrilled. Thrilled. That means he was happy because he accepted at Harvard University at US. Okay. Do you see the man, blue jacket? Man and the blue jacket. Man, what blue jacket? Man, blue jacket. That means wearing a blue jacket. Okay, wearing a blue jacket. Number three, the boy space next to James is my brother. The boy, yes, sitting. The boy sitting. Laura always buys clothes made. made. Here past. Here is the past. Here is the ing. Okay. Okay. The letters by the use, yes, written. Written. Here also the past participle. The painting by Christians is an original Picasso. The painting what? The painting, yes, made. Made. Yeah. The painting sold by Cristiano is an original because this is about clothes, so it is sold. Okay, the man gum, the man gum, chewing the gum. Okay, now we will move to unit two. In this unit two, we will revise the following infinitives and ing forms, and modal verbs have past participle, and words also easily confused, prepositional phrases with in and out of, and nouns ending in er, or, ist, ian. Okay, the first one, what do we have in the first part? Grammar, full infinitives, full infinitive. What is the full infinitive? Is used to express purpose, purpose. What is the purpose? I went to the police officer. Why? I went to the police officer. Why? To post some letters. This is purpose. This is purpose of my going. Why I go? To post some letters. After it, be adjectives. It's nice. It was stupid. It was great to see you after such a long time. It was great to see you after such a long time. Okay? After the first, second, last, the words first, second, last, after that I can use full infinitive. Neil, Neil Armstrong was the first man to talk. Was the first man, لاحظ هنا في هنا the first man to talk. To talk in a full infinitive. Okay? Let's move. After certain adjectives بعد الصفات معينة afraid, afraid, surprised, free, happy, ready, sorry. Okay, what is it? I will show you the examples here. At last he was free. He was free. هنا كلمة free, free to do what he wanted. To do what he wanted. هنا full infinitive. هنا free. هنا full infinitive. Okay, let's move to after two and enough. بعد كلمة two and enough. Ahmed is too tired. Is too tired to go. لاحظ هنا عندي to بعدها في إكمال full infinitive to go. Okay. It isn't warm enough to go. Isn't warm enough. هنا كلمة enough to go to the sea. After certain verbs بعد هذه الكلمات اللي بين قوسين after between brackets زين هذه أفعال. I hope to see you again. I hope هذه كلمة hope هنا full infinitive to see. Okay. After the adjectives advise, allow, encourage, invite, order بعد هذه الكلمات اللي بين قوسين. It was Glenn who persuaded me to apply for this job. Who persuaded بعد الكلمة دي في هنا full infinitive. After question words بعد كلمات السؤال how, what, when, where, etc. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. After certain nouns بعد أسماء محددة pleasure, shock, chance. It was a great pleasure to meet you. It was a great pleasure to meet you. هنا full infinitive وهنا pleasure. كلمة pleasure. Okay. Last one. Some, any, no, and their compounds. بعد some or any, I will make you something to eat. I will make you something to eat. He doesn't have anywhere to stay. Okay. Okay. What do you have here? The next slide, grammar. The grammar we will talk about bare infinitive. The bare infinitive is used to after modal verbs. What is the modal verbs? Can, may, must, should. Okay. Okay. Example: you should start thinking. You should start thinking. هذه should موجودة. Start thinking about your future. After let or make. Let and what? And make. Let and make. My parents let me stay up later. Okay, next. Our teacher made us retake the test. After would rather and had better. بعد would rather and had better. Okay. Example for that. What is the example? I'd rather go bowling tonight. I'd rather go bowling tonight. Okay, this is an example for rather had better. You had better tell me everything you know about this. You had better tell me. Okay, يعني had better ال would rather. After that infinitive. اللي بعدها بالمصدر. Okay. ing forms. ing forms is using استخدامات ing as a noun, subject, object, a verb. exercising. هنا جاء noun. هنا جاء ايش؟ noun. exercising. جت في البداية noun. اوكي. موقع الnoun هنا subject. After the verb go indicating physical activities. بعد الفعل go. We often go fishing. We often go fishing. هنا بعد الفعل go. بعد الفعل go. After certain verbs. بعد هذه الأفعال المحددة اللي بين قوسين. Avoid, enjoy, إلى consider. Martin suggested going to a Lebanese. Going to a Lebanese. Suggested هذه الكلمة أحد الكلمات الموجودة بالأعلى. Suggest. زين بعدها going. بعدها إيش؟ going ing. Okay. After certain expressions بعد التعبير المحددة. Be interested in. I can't stand. Don't mind. How about. إلى آخر الكلمات used to. Be used to. مثل for example. It's no use trying. It's no use trying. هنا تعبير مش التعبير الموجود هنا no use. No use trying. بعدها جاني ايش؟ trying. Okay. Let's move. After prepositions بعد حروف الجر for, about, without. For, about, without. مثل I'm so excited about going. About. لاحظ هنا هذه about. هذه about. بعد about تستخدم ing. Okay. هنا verbs followed by full infinitive. Verbs followed by full infinitive and ing. مثل start, begin, continue. Start, begin, continue. هذه الكلمات. مثال ذلك can be followed by either full infinitive or ing. ممكن يكون بعدها full infinitive أو ing. مثال ذلك it started to train. ممكن تقول it started to train أو raining. بعدها full infinitive to ing but with different meaning. Try, do something to see effect will have. If you have a sore throat, try. If you have a sore throat, try drinking. Full infinitive plus make an effort. I will try to come tonight, but I can't promise anything. remember ing. remember ing. Do you remember meeting. لاحظ بعد remember في ing. remember full infinitive. remember بعدها المصدر. do you remember to look. to look هنا full infinitive. okay. vocabulary. vocabulary هنا عندنا المفردات هذه. word easily confused. choose the correct answer. A, B or C or D. It's so brilliant to arrive on time. So typical. So typical. The book. What? The book consists of 12 units. The writer's fortune at about $5 million. $5 million estimated fortune. ثروة المتوقع. Number 4, Peter arrived just to catch the train in time. بعد in استخدم time. Mr. Thompson, the lift to the police reported the theft. Number six, the hotel complex didn't even provide the basic the basic facilities الأدوات الأساسية. عندي هنا حروف الجر استخدام ال prepositional phrases in أو out of. example in out of هذه اسمها ال prepositional phrases إني أضيفها مع فريز معينة أضيف preposition حرف جر مثل advance in advance in brief in charge سواء in أو out of استخدم الحالتين تجي كلمتين in أو out of in order out of order out of breath out of date in a hurry in or out of in or out of shape in bed out of work in or out of practice in the meantime. اوكي نهاية الأسماء اللي تنتهي ب ER أو OR أو IST وضعنا هنا ملخص لها. هذه الكلمات الشائعة ER مثل reporter producer plumber director instructor هذا ال OR هنا ال OR و operator scientist artist and typist و mathematician politician and electrician. Okay, what do you have here? The grammar. The grammar modal verbs have past participle. هنا طبعا في توزيع بسيط المي والمايت. المي والمايت هنا possibility الإمكانية في الماضي. إمكانية في الماضي. possibility in the past. may ومايت بعدها have بعدها التصريف الثالث بالماضي. التصريف الثالث بالماضي. الاستخدام بين have something happen but we are not sure. ربما يحدث هذا الشيء أو ما احنا متأكدين. مثال ذلك Mary can't find her umbrella. She may have left it in the classroom. I'm surprised to hear that Jim was not at the meeting. He might not have known about it. Could have استخدام بعد past participle to express unfulfilled possibility للتعبير عن الإمكانيات الغير مكتملة was possible for something to happen but it eventually didn't. ممكن يحدث هذا الشيء لكن بشكل مفاجئ لم يحدث. Be careful, you could have crashed into the tree. You could have crashed. هذا محتمل. هذا زين. عندنا التمرين التالي استخدام may و couldn't. هنا Fred may have been promoted. ممكن يكون مكافأ. هنا you needn't have carried these books. لا تحتاج. هنا Andrew made a mistake. He shouldn't. كان ينبغي. You ought to have informed. Peter must or can't have seen. علي. Mona needed to have looked. Yes. هذه استخدامات اللي هي المودل. بعدها آخر حاجة اللي هي السمري. إيش تحدثنا عنه في الوحدتين relative close participle والword confused وهذه عن الوحدتين كاملة. I hope that you enjoy the class. It is a quick summary and quick revision for the important parts. Try to focus on the explaining before declaring at the YouTube and other educational channel. I hope you enjoy it. Inshallah, I will see you again and again for the next. Have a good day. Bye bye.